What the heck?
It's about strength, projection of our values as a family.
Welcome to Chuck and Larry, where we explore the magic of filmmaking through your favorite movies and shows. Honestly, I'm usually pretty cynical about most shows because I've seen hundreds and hundreds of them over the years, and I've seen countless movies over my lifetime. But Fargo has always been my cup of tea. The style and tone of Fargo has now successfully been made into a repeatable formula for 5 seasons now. And if there's any younger people out there watching this, all of the Fargo seasons are based on the classic 1996 movie Fargo. Since my childhood, I've been a fan of all Coen Brothers films, as well as the cinematography of Roger Deakins. If you haven't seen the original, you simply must. The shows carry the same unique blend of a slow-burn, violent thriller wrapped in absurd humor. The writers always strike this balance, and for the most part, it has been successfully translated into this long-form series format. There might be spoilers in these episode breakdowns. It's the nature of the beast with thrillers. In the first episode of Fargo, Season 5, set in 2019, the story revolves around Dorothy, or Dot Lyon, a housewife from Scandia. The episode begins with her arrest after mistakenly tasering an officer during a riot at her daughter's school board meeting, which is in and of itself pretty funny. This is the opening sequence here. Tell me what you think in the comments. Why are they using this style of storytelling? We got slow motion speed ramping. We got this montage set to a classic rock song. My gut feeling is doing it this way just throws you into a heightened surreal viewpoint. If you look at it, the image, you got a very beautiful cinematography, nice bit of mist in the back of a room, and you can tell by the light that's blooming there, and gives a separation between the people in the foreground and the background in a very cinematic way. Just wonderful, beautiful cinematography, just high quality craftsmanship. This opening sets up Dot, our lead character, as a badass and very strange and quirky at the same time. Now there's a setup of the bigger picture of the characters surrounding Dot. We have her husband and the bizarre, wealthy aristocrat mother-in-law who seems very manipulative. Dot gets out of prison post-bail. She is then kidnapped by criminals Ole and Donald. And wouldn't be Fargo without a scary nihilist bad guy out there. This scene again reveals a little bit more information about Dot in that she's got some skills to fight back. She's not helpless. And there's just this great tension and editing pace that just builds up in this scene. After a long struggle resulting in injuries, the kidnappers and Dot encounter state troopers, and then we get into another action set piece. Dot manages to escape, leaving behind a trail of chaos. Just amazing lighting and mood here in this whole sequence. Again, excellent pacing of the scene. Build-up of the tension is very palpable. What's interesting is there's also a build-up of revealing more and more about Dot. Now we see she's even more skilled than we expected. She returns home pretending everything is all good. Her behavior reveals again a deeper level of her quirkiness, to the point where her strangeness communicates that she is hiding something. We just don't know what it is yet as the viewer at this point. Excellent storytelling here, just slowly unveiling and building out the lead character, leaving the viewer wondering, how is she so skilled and what is she hiding? That does it for this episode. Don't want to give away too much. Share your ideas in the comments. If you have any ideas, like, how would you edit this? Is this your kind of style of editing? What have you seen out there right now that's very similar to this kind of style? I'd love to check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video where we break down the filmmaking artistry of Fargo Season 5, Episode 2.